Hi yogis, this is Balancing Act. I am Samantha. I'm going to run you through 30 minutes of yoga today and we're going to have fun together. So please listen to your bodies and modify as needed. Use your blocks, use a blanket, take a child's pose when you need it. And we're just going to go through some cool flows today. All right, so come to the front of your mat to start. Let's just start grounding our feet into our mat, okay? Press with all four corners. So press through the insides of the heels, the outside of the heels, the pinky toe, and then the big toe. And as you do that, imagine there's roots growing down into the floor. Now from that rooted place, start to rise up and lift up through the kneecaps. Squeeze your glutes, bring everything up higher. Suck your belly in towards your rib cage. Open up your chest and let your hands fall to the side. Drop your chin. So we're grounded into the floor, but we're also reversing gravity a little bit as we rise up and make ourselves a little bit taller. Inhale your arms up and reach toward the sky, but drop the shoulders down. Drop your chin. Deep inhale and exhale. Grab your left wrist and pull your body to the right side. Find a drishti, because even this slight balance can knock you off your feet when your feet are so close together. So find a focal point out in front of you that you can just gaze at to help your balance. And to the left. And reach up one more time. Interlace your hands and press up, stretching out those fingers. Exhale it out to the side. Bring that right hand back behind you and reach toward the back wall. As you do this, bring your right hip towards the front so you're finding that spinal twist. Sweep the right arm all the way up and reach. And open up to the other side. Drag that left hip forward as you reach with the left arm. And sweep the left arm all the way up. Reach one more time. And then we're just going to soften our knees and fold all the way down. Separate the feet hip distance apart. Give me a nice little ragdoll. Soft knees, swaying side to side. Start to feel the opening of your hamstrings and behind your knees. And just let everything kind of slowly melt and fall. If you want to take your forearms and put them behind your head, it'll give you a nice little extra stretch in your cervical spine up here. That's a little option you can take if you like. And then let your hands drop to the floor and start to walk your feet back, landing in down dog. Meet me here. Pedal out your feet. Pull those shoulders away from your spine. When I say that, what I mean is imagine if you had eyeballs in your underarms and they were trying to look at each other. So you're pulling those shoulders away from your spine and wrapping them around your body a little bit. If that cue helps you, then use it. From here, I want you to just roll your feet to the left-hand side and raise your right arm. And then back to center and round your back. Almost like a cat-cow, like round it up on your toes and then roll to the other side. Here we're going to open and arch and round into your down dog. So this is almost like a cat-cow in a down dog position. So imagine this is opening and arching, and then this is your round as you come down. Let's roll through these a few more times. Left arm comes up, arch the back and open. And left arm comes down, round the back, get up on your tiptoes like an angry cat. And one more time on the left, open and arch the back and round it into your down dog. Beautiful. Drop your heels. Once more, get really high up on your tiptoes And ripple roll forward from your shoulders all the way down your spine into your up dog. Untuck your toes and press it up. Get those thighs off the ground if you can. Pull your shoulders back and down. Open your chest and pull back into your down dog. Ripple roll forward again. Untuck the toes and open up your legs a little bit wider. And press back into a wider down dog. Again, rolling all the way forward. Come on up, open up the feet a little bit wider. They should be on the outsides of your yoga mat now, and press back. We're going to do a couple more of these, widening your legs each time. Getting a little bit into those hip flexors and your groin. And press back. And if you've got it in you, go wider one more time. If not, stay where you are. We're almost in a straddle here. A straddle forward, fold / down dog. Untuck the toes. Get those thighs off the ground. Upper body is up dog. And press back. Beautiful. Now walk the hands all the way back to your feet. And let's take a twist here. Left hand plants, right arm peels open. You can bend your right knee here if you like. And opposite sides, switch sides. Right hand plants. Fingers are facing the direction that your left arm is sweeping, and you can bend your left knee here. Nice little stretch in the right side of your groin. And walk it all the way forward. Let's bring our feet to the center of our mat one more time. And then walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, and rise on up. Beautiful. Let's dive down and move into some sun cells. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Step that right leg back. Drop your knee and inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Left leg steps back. Slowly lower all the way to the mat. Untuck the toes. Tense your fingertips and rise up into a nice cobra and down. And press back. Down dog. Right leg comes between your hands. Drop the left knee. Inhale it up. Exhale the arms down. Now I want you to bend your back leg and flex your front foot, toes towards your nose, and step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back. Drop that knee, untuck the toes. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. And right leg steps back. Slowly lower, this time just halfway down, and pull into your up dog. Exhale it back. Left leg steps between the hands. Drop the knee, inhale up. Exhale down. Again, back leg bends, toes to your nose, and step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, reverse the swan dive, and melt it all the way down. Inhale, lift. Right leg steps back, drop that knee, inhale up. Exhale down. This time, tuck your back toes and take a big twist. Open up through the left arm. And reach. Left arm comes back. Left leg comes back and slowly lower, halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg steps between the hands. Drop the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, take a big twist. Raise that right arm. Your gaze can be up towards the ceiling, to the wall, or to the floor, whatever feels best on your neck. Drop the right hand, toes to your nose, bend the back leg, and spring forward. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Rise all the way up and dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back. Drop the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down and take a twist. Get the knee off the floor. Tuck the toes and twist. Bring the right hand down. Right leg steps back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Left leg steps between the hands. Drop the knee, untuck the toes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take your twist. Get your right knee off the ground and peel open the left arm. Comes down. Toes to your nose. Bend the back and step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And hold here for just a moment. Stay there. I'm just fixing my tights. And we're back down. Awesome. Separate your feet hip distance apart one more time. Give me one more ragdoll here. Nice soft knees. It's really nice to interlace your hands into your elbows here. The extra weight of this double forearm just kind of pulls your spine a little bit. Really gives you the sensation like you're hanging upside down, and it lets your spine stretch out in that way. It feels really nice. And with the weight of your forearms like this, I want you to roll up one vertebrae at a time, opening up the top of the back, and the head and neck is the last to come up. Hands fall down. Beautiful. Let's roll into a cool little flow here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Both feet are going to step back. Inhale to your plank, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, and press back, down dog. Right leg raises up. Now keep the right hip dropped down. I don't want you to open up the hip just yet. We're just dropping the right hip down. And don't lock out this left knee either. A little micro bend is great to have. And feel that nice long stretch down the back of the left leg. Now the knee comes in and tries to touch your left elbow, and press it back again. Knee to left elbow, press it back. Knee to left elbow and press it back. Awesome. Now bring your leg in and plant it right behind your left leg. So it's across, kind of a weird little lunge. And we're going to let your left leg open up, plant that foot, and come onto the blade edge of your right arm, your right foot, and open up here. We're kind of in an extended right angle pose. You can extend your left arm over your ear, but it's kind of a boomerang / right angle here. Very awkward kind of pose that you've probably never been in. Press really nice and hard with the right hand into the mat, pulling your shoulder away from your ear. Drop this left hand, and then I want you to thread your right leg underneath and sit down on your right hip. Awesome. Roll a little bit out on this right hip. Beautiful. And then we're going to kick that leg back again, three-legged dog, and bring it forward again into your pigeon pose. So sit down on that right hip. I know this first pigeon pose is not going to feel comfortable, so just modify it as you need. We're opening up the hip here, and we're rolling a little bit back and forth if you like. This is a great place to use your blocks or a blanket to bring the floor closer to you. And we're just going to breathe for a moment in pigeon. If you can, walk your hands all the way up. This is more of an advanced move, and extend the arms towards the sky. And drop the hands. Now take your left leg, bring it all the way to the front, and I want you to press up on it right into your half moon pose. So tense your left fingertips and open up with the right. Flex your foot nice and strong. An option here is to bend the right leg and grab the top of your foot. Push your hand against your foot against your hand. And extend it out again if that's where you've come from. Now we want to bring this right foot all the way forward into your chair pose. So standing at the front of your mat, sit down in your chair and inhale the arms up. Sitting down. Once you're in your chair pose, think about spreading the mat apart with your feet, like actually trying to rip the mat apart with your feet while you're squeezing in and zipping up through your glutes and your knees. That's going to activate your whole lower body and forward fold. Inhale, lift. Both feet come back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Beautiful. Let's raise that left leg. Three-legged dog with your left hip nice and drop down. So you feel that stretch down the back of your right leg and you're trying to stamp the back wall with your left foot. Micro bend in the right leg as well. Bring that knee all the way in and try to touch your right elbow. Press it back. Knee to elbow, press it back. Knee to elbow and press it back. Bring that leg all the way in and plant it right behind your hand, your right hand. Drop your right foot, blade edge of your left, and the right arm peels open and extends over your ear. We're back in this very awkward extended right angle / boomerang pose. Really press hard to the floor with the outside of your right foot. Inhale and exhale. Right hand comes down. Right foot extends all the way out to the side. So your legs are in a big L shape here. Right leg is facing back. Left leg is straight across, parallel to the front of your mat. And you can rock back and forth here on the ball of your foot. You'll feel a really nice stretch here on the outside of your right hip, down your IT band. Upper body's in an up dog. So pull your shoulders back and down, open up the chest. Great. Press nice and hard into the mat with your hands and kick that leg back one more time, three-legged dog, and bring it all the way forward into your pigeon pose. Drop your left hip to the mat. Once in your pigeon, try not to just sit down on that left hip and open up the right side of the body. Try to stay even with the hips. Even if it means you're not touching the floor, that's fine. I just want to make sure that your hips are staying level here. If you can, walk your hands out. Using the blocks or a blanket here to raise the floor up a little bit, as much as you need. Option is to sit back on the hips and raise those arms up. Deep breaths. Don't hold your breath here. And drop the hands. Take your right leg, bring it all the way to the front of your mat, and just push yourself up right into your half moon. Left leg kicks out behind you. Flex or point the foot. Just make sure it's nice and strong. And left arm reaches toward the sky. Micro bend in the right leg. Opening up the chest. Option to grab your foot into Shavasana, candy cane, pressing the foot against the hand, hand against the foot. Squeezing your glutes, lifting up through the kneecaps, and extend it out again. Left arm comes all the way down. Whoops, there goes my couch pillow. And step it forward right into chair. So feet come together, big toes together, and sit down in your chair. Inhale the arms up nice and high. Try to put your gaze up to the corner of the room, opening up the chest. Arms come back just 2 more inches. And exhale it, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Both feet step back. Down dog, inhale to your plank, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, press back. Right leg raises up. This time open up the hip. Find that space in your hip flexors and make some big circles. You can bend the knee, do some hip cars, whatever feels good here. Right knee to right elbow. See if you can make them touch. Press back. Right knee to right elbow. These are optional, by the way. You can just stay in your three-legged dog or do 1, 2, or 3 of these elbows to knee. Bring the leg all the way forward and plant it. Beautiful. Come up to a nice high lunge. Sit down in this lunge. Let it burn a little bit. Now, arms come down, leg gets straight. Bend it. Arms come down, legs get straight. One more time, bend the leg, arms come down. And bend it again. Strong high lunge. Exhale it out to your warrior 2. Fix your tights. Big warrior 2, find lots of space here and tip it back. Peaceful warrior. Extend it out to your extended right angle. Find some quiet space in this pose. Take note of the long line of energy from your left fingertips all the way down to the outside of your left foot. And then bring both hands to the front on either side of your right foot. Drop your left knee. And just give me a low lunge here. I want you to stretch out through the hip flexors here. And if you want, you can drop your left hand, reach back and grab your left foot. And take a twist here while you stretch out through the quads on your left leg. Few breaths here, stretching out this left leg. And let it go nice and soft. Once again, we're going to pop all the way forward back into this half moon. Raise the left arm. Nice and strong. And drop that leg back into your chair pose. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Both feet step back and slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Left leg raises up, nice and big. Open up the hip. Make some big circles. And to the outside. Do those hip cars if you like. Drop the knee straight down to meet your other knee and open up. And the other direction. Beautiful. Left knee, left elbow. Touch. These are optional. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3, you can do 0. That's 3. And press it back. Foot comes between your hands. And rise up into your high lunge. Reach the arms up, drop the shoulders. Let it burn. And drop the hands, straighten both legs. And extend it out again. Up and down. Left leg bends, arms come up and down. Last one. Back down again and open up into your warrior 2. You know you're working hard when warrior 2 feels like a break, right? Bend nice and deep in that left leg. Drop the shoulders. Gaze out over your left fingertips and make sure your hands are floating over your feet. So just check your alignment there. Reach back, peaceful warrior. Let's make your left hand and your left knee a little bit further apart and extended. Inhale the right arm over. Use your elbow here if you like, or you can drop your hand to the inside of your left foot. Exhale the arm down. Spin to the ball of your foot and drop your knee. You can place your hands on your knee here and stay in a little low lunge here. If you like, plant the right hand, reach the left arm back and grab the top of your foot. Take a big twist. Open up the chest here. And let the leg go down. And hop up on that foot, and we're just going to pop right up again into our half moon. Inhale the arm up. Bend in the left knee. Flex that right foot nice and strong and squeeze your glutes. Squeeze them hard. Drop the right hand. Right leg comes to the side of your left and sit down in your chair. Reach the arms up. Drop the shoulders. Sit down a little deeper and forward fold. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Step back into your chaturanga. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, press back, down dog. Roll over to that right hand. This time, if you can, stack your feet. You can also use your left leg as a kickstand, or you can stagger your feet and reach the left arm up. Squeeze your glutes. Now take that left foot, put it behind, and come into your rock star. Press your hips up, squeeze the glutes. Press your toes towards the floor. And bend it down and spin it around to the other side. Same options here. You can stagger your feet. You can use your left foot as a kickstand, your left knee, or you can open up with your feet stacked in your side plank. Deep breath here. Right leg comes to the outside of your mat and reach the right arm over your head. Press your hips. And bend it all down. Spin it around. Back to your down dog. Beautiful. You can crouch like a tiger and hop through your hands to a seated position, or just step and sit down gently. Beautiful. We are on our backs now. Roll all the way down. Bring those knees in. Left leg and right arm extends. Left arm and right leg. So just give me about 30 seconds here in a dead breath. As you're doing this, I want you to press your lower back into the mat as hard as you can. If your lower back is peeling off the mat, as you extend your legs, then don't extend them so low. You might have to keep them up higher. Keep moving through this. Just touching on those abs. We've obviously worked our core quite a bit in this class, but just isolating it out is kind of nice to do. And bring the knees in, plant them, hip distance apart, start to raise up through the hips. Clasp your hands underneath you and raise yourself up on top of your shoulder blades. Imagine there's a resistance band around your knees, so there's no way that your knees are going out like this. They're facing forward like headlights. And press your fist into the mat nice and strong while you squeeze your glutes and press your hips up to the sky. So your hips are going up and your fists are pressing down. Drop your chin so that the back of your neck is nice and long. And think about opening up through the chest as well. And let it all go. Unwrap your shoulders. Hug your knees in. Make some circles here. To the left and to the right. Feet drop to the floor, arms open to the sides to a T, and legs, knees, windshield wiper them out. Nice job, guys. Extend your left leg. Hook your big toe behind your left knee and just twist. Look out over your right shoulder. Think about wringing out a dirty old rag, just wringing it out. That's your spine. Your spine is the rag. And to the other side. Left knee hugs in. Toe hooks behind your knee and take a twist. You might get some back cracks in your spinal twist. Ooh, I got 2 of them. And let everything go into your Shavasana. That was a really nice practice. You took care of yourself today. Let your hands and feet go. Release your jaw. Let your tongue fall off the roof of your mouth. And just let gravity pull you in towards the floor. And enjoy your Shavasana. Enjoy your day. So glad you joined me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.